Welcome back, everybody, to the Association. Glad you guys could join us for yet another video. So we got a lot of work to do today in this, we're going to call it a front room, or I don't know, family room, whatever you want to call it. Just a general living area of the house here. But yeah, there's a lot to do. We got to furnish this place, of course. Maybe find an area rug. So on and so forth. Behind us, we're going to be putting in an alcove for the TV and the TV stand. It's just a lot. There's a lot to do, and the ceiling's a little high, but we're going to lower that. And I think my voice is screwed up today, so guys, you're gonna have to excuse me, along with not being able to talk and speak correctly and all of that jazz. Anyway, we're going to be taking this out. That's the first thing we're going to get into, is taking this divider out. Give us a little more space. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to go ahead and put the bulkhead back here. We're going to be dealing with this in a future video. We're going to be putting HVAC through there, so vents, right? So we move on to the furnishing portion of our room. And this is kind of the depressing part. So we headed on over to Archive 3D. If you follow us on the channel, thank you. If you don't, then this is the place we go for everything. Creation, moldings, you name it. This is a one-stop shop for us, right? And as you can see here on the screen, it has gone completely, I don't want to say balls to the walls, but that's pretty much what has happened here. It is just wall-to-wall ads here. And if we scroll down, you can just see just ads. Looks like placeholders. Are those placeholders? No, those are actual ads. I'm a little further away from the screen here, but yeah, those are actual ads. And if you try to click on one, there's so many buttons. Download this, download that, and you don't know which one's for the model. You can end up getting adware on your PC. It's just not, yeah. It's just not a good place to visit anymore, and it's super, super sad for us. So, what we'll do is we'll eventually, boy, my voice. We're gonna head over to another site, and we're gonna grab this little Temu sofa here, little sectional, and I call it a Temu. That's what it looks like. It looks like a Temu sectional. We're going to change the colors of the pillows and all of that. And then we're going to, because this seems to be a little small, so we're going to actually copy paste this and create two sofas and make the two sofas into one, right? So this is the site that we visited. It's called Free 3D. I find that ironic because you can see there on the left side, some of these models aren't free. So I'm assuming they mean free in like liberate, like take a model with you, download a model, liberate it. I assume that's what they mean, because a lot of these models are not free, which is fine. The model creator needs to be paid, and hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But Free 3D, it's kind of a conflict there. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna flip this around and we're gonna play around with this, try to get this right. And again, we're gonna try to make one big, sectional here. So the problem we have here is that you have the open end on the ends, which is not bad, but it looks weird. The closed end looks kind of weird. You really can't see it in the view where we're at now, but so we want to take those. The closed ends, and put them, yeah, just like that. Perfect. And then what we'll go ahead and do is we'll group these. So I think it's Control Shift G. But we're going to group these because we want to change the sides. You can see we're into the kitchen or up against the bar stool. So we want to go ahead and bring this in. So by grouping them, it won't augment or change the shape or anything of the sectionals. Voila. There we go. Perfect. Professional always. Anyway, so a little tip here. So we got this end table, and of course it wasn't as advertised. It had like a walnut, and like a lighter oak at the bottom, I think. And but you can see it's at this 45-degree angle, and if you try to add, if you try to change the dimensions of it, it'll twist and turn. We're not going to show that because it looks really ugly. But to actually deal with this, what we're going to do is we're going to turn the model so that it is in line with the graph table. And this mic picks up everything. Hopefully it didn't. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to use the Z-axis or Z-axis, and we're going to go perfectly in line with the graph table, just like that. And then we're just going to export it, and we're going to bring it right back in. And there you go. And I guess somewhere along the line, I guess we did it off camera. We changed the color. We tried to put it more into how we found it before, when we downloaded it. So yeah, so there it is. Problem solved. Perfect. And there's our coffee table, right? So now we're going to change that coffee table. Well, we're not going to change it, but we're going to copy paste the coffee table, and we're going to make a buffet table using the coffee tables, right? So we don't have to go searching for another model, and we want to kind of make it look like, and we're at the area rug too. Forgot about that. But we will take the coffee table, and we'll copy paste, and we'll change the degree so it's on a 90-degree angle, and we're gonna make some buffet tables out of it, and boy, I can't talk. That's so I don't know, it just upsets me. But we will take that coffee table and make it into a buffet table and make it look like it's part of the living room suite, right? Perfect, 90-degree. So we're gonna scoot this over to the dining room area here, and with the magic of editing, say it with me, editing, there we go, and now it's done. So we have our buffet table here, and it looks part of the living room suite, right? So we had to go to the honeymoon suite. If you haven't seen that video, maybe we'll put it up at the end. Awesome video. It's one of our best videos. It's completely rendered, right? But we had to get a lamp from there because we have no problem recycling models, right? So last thing we need to do is the television. So we have to make we have to create the alcove for it. So this is a more of a false wall there, and there's another wall behind it. So we're gonna build an alcove, and then we're gonna put the TV and the TV stand in said alcove. So let's get into it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab a box. My voice is gone and I don't know why. Have not drinking any wine, anything like that, but still in all, here comes that frog. If you guys, if you're new to the channel, probably like 3 years ago, we would get this frog in our throat as we're doing doing the video. It was the most annoying thing in the world. Well, guess what? Here comes that frog again. So anyway, so we got a box, and that box has the attribute of door or window, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to line this, make sure it's perfectly lined up with the frame of the alcove. Still can't talk. And then we're going to click in there, and we're going to go into the modify menu, and we're going to make all the sides of the box invisible. Oop, we stepped outside for a hot second. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to make all these invisible. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. And we're going to push this right back into the wall, right to the door frame. And there you go. An alcove is born. So we're going to add the walls on the side there because, yeah. And there's our walls. So there we go. Now we have a proper little cubby there for our TV and our TV stand. We went back to Free 3D, and we got this for free. And we just, we made it a lot wider than it is. We're actually going to replace this. We actually have a replacement for the TV stand that kind of fits the house, the character of the house a little bit more. So this one's going to come out eventually, and we're going to put in a new one. But anyway, folks, that is it with the video. We thoroughly hope you enjoyed it. Our stumbling around and bumbling around and rattling on. And but if you did, consider subscribing, ringing the bell. Give us a comment down below. Let us know what you think. A good critique is always, always welcome. Do you like this? Maybe not. Do another room. Do another house, right? But with that, hope everyone stays well, stay safe. Signing off for now. Goodbye, everybody.